Hello guys, this is Aman from GyanDhan. At GyanDhan, we have helped 15,000 plus students in getting more than 5,000 crores in education loan free of cost. In this video, we are going to talk about how to get an education loan to study MS in Germany. We are going to talk about what are the different options available and how to compare them and get the loan faster in the better experience. Before we get started, I would like to take a moment and tell you, if you are planning to study abroad, do subscribe to this channel because with time to time we come up with such interesting videos which definitely help students in their abroad education journey. So let's start this video. Broadly speaking, there are two kinds of loans which you can get from three kinds of players. So what are these loans and what are these players? So these loans are secured education loan and unsecured education loan. Secured education loan is the education loan with collateral where you are giving something to the lender as a security. The second is unsecured education loan, which is education loan without collateral where the loan is being done on your and your co-applicant profile. In principle, the secured education loans are better as compared to unsecured loan. The reason being, in secured education loan, the interest rate is lower by 1 to 2% at minimum as compared to unsecured loan. Even processing fee is lower as compared to unsecured loan. And because you are giving something to the bank as collateral, the risk for the bank is lower and thus the approval chances is also higher. Moreover, in secured loan, there can be an option where you don't have to pay anything while you study as compared to unsecured loan where a minimum repayment during the study period is mandatory. So let's understand this loan product in more details. Let's first talk about the secured education. Secured education loan, you can get up to 1.5 crore approximately at an interest rate of 10%, which fluctuates as the RBI changes the repo rate. Moreover, if you apply for a secured loan at nationalized banks that we work with such as State Bank of India, you get another 0.5% discount over and above the interest rate. So you can get at around 9.5% the secured education loan. The processing fee is 10,000 rupees plus GST plus property valuation charges. One of our secured loan partner refunds you the processing fee or a part of processing fee on successful approval. You can get loan up to 15 years. The tenure is flexible. If you want to reduce the tenure, you can, but we recommend to take it for the maximum time period and prepay if you get a good job or good bonus in the future. Let's understand unsecured loan in details. So unsecured loan, the interest rate typically start at 10.75% and go as high as 12 or 13%. It depends on the profile of the student and the co-applicant. So the range is huge. You will get the 10.75% when you have the best profile both in terms of the academics and in terms of the financial profile of the co-applicant. In unsecured loan, also you can get it up to 15 years. Usually you get it up to 10 years. And again, here also you can prepay. There is no penalty as similar to the secured loan. As I mentioned earlier, that in unsecured loan, you have to pay something while you study. Whereas in secured loan, you don't have to pay anything while you study. So in unsecured loan, you will have to pay at least the interest per month or the partial interest per month. Depending on your discussion and our negotiation on your behalf with the lender, we can come up with the amount that, okay, you have to pay 10,000 rupees per month while you study and rest of the amount, the EMI starts after you graduate plus 6 months or 1 year. The processing fee in unsecured loan is higher than the secured loan. It varies from 1% to 1.5% of the loan amount that you are looking for. Talking about the documents for both kind of loan, the documents are almost similar. The only difference to note is that in the secured loan, the income documents are not mandatory because you are giving the property, the value of the property is the security for them. Whereas the unsecured loan, you will have to give the income proofs of the co-applicant. Apart from that, in secured loan, the collateral related documents will be required, whereas in unsecured loan, no collateral related documents will be required. If you want to understand what are the collateral related documents that is required, we have made another video on that on our YouTube channel. Since we are talking about loans for MS in Germany, I would like to mention that you can get money for the block account as well as the living expenses. Many times the public university at Germany don't charge the tuition fee, and thus if you just require money for the living expenses and the block account, that is available from both kinds of loans. So let's understand the different kind of players that are available in the market that gives loans. The first is banks. The second is NBFCs. The third is international lender. Unfortunately, international lender is not an option for the people who are going for Germany for an education, at least for the Indian students. So you cannot get an unsecured loan or secured loan from the international lender. That leaves you with just two options. One is banks, other is NBFCs. Even in banks, there are two options further. One is the public bank, other is the private bank. So public bank usually will give you only secured loan for loan amount greater than 7.5 lakh rupees. So if you are looking for secured loan, then public sector banks are the best banks. But if you are looking for unsecured loan, then the private banks are better as compared to NBFC. Both private banks and NBFC can give you an unsecured education loan. Usually for an unsecured education loan, the 40 lakh rupees is the upper limit, which is something that is more than sufficient for education in Germany. If you're planning for MS in Germany and you're looking for an abroad education loan, I would recommend you to go on www.GyanDhan.com and check the loan eligibility. Instantly, within 2 minutes, in a simple 2-page form, you will be able to know how much amount you are eligible for and at what interest rate. And then if you want to continue that journey, you can upload the documents and then education loan counselor will get in touch with you who will help you out end to end for the process free of cost. So that's it for this video.